Up, JC Gang, where you at? Where you at? I really want to get on here and encourage you guys to start to implement, excuse me, some kingdom principles and kingdom ethics in your life on your spiritual journey to get closer to Jesus Christ, to find your purpose, to find your true identity, who you really are in Jesus Christ. Implement kingdom principles and ethics, and I promise you, it will change your life. And there's tons of principles and ethics that you can use. For example, patience, obedience, of course, consistency, structure, routine. The stuff that I've been talking about in my earlier videos has helped me get through some of the toughest times of my life, even when I didn't want to do it. I did it tired. I did it angry. I did it frustrated. I did it confused. But the fact is, I did it. I did not give up. I did not throw in the towel. On close, really close to giving up, really close to throwing in the towel. And I don't have quitting in my DNA. The worst thing that you could ever do is quit, but the worst thing for me that I could ever do is quit. And the crazy part about it is I won't let myself quit. I could be down, I could fail, I can do all these other things, but the one thing I will never do, and this is it's like almost like a principle or a law to myself. I will not quit. That to me is failure. That to me is losing, and I will not lose. I will fight myself before I quit and throw in the towel and throw away everything that I've worked hard for, even if I don't see where I'm going. God is still guiding me. Even though I don't understand what's going on in my life, God will still guide me. And that's where the kingdom principles comes in. It's, a fancy way of saying, I guess smaller subject titles to how it can help you. For example, like the consistency or being patient. I don't like being patient in a lot of things, but God had to sit me down and teach me why it's so important for me to be patient and wait for certain things. Because doing something too early could mess up a lot of stuff. Waiting too long. I don't even know if I said that right. I probably have to cut that out. But not waiting too long, but just being patient, patient endurance. Keep going while you're waiting. Keep going in your waiting. Keep pushing. Keep persevering. Keep asking. Keep seeking. Okay, God has every answer to every question you ever wanted to know. And again, kingdom principles, kingdom ethics is what helped me get through. Obedience, that was a hard one for me. I was brought up very stubborn, and I learned those ways by way of my environments. I'm not blaming any other people. It's just the way that I was brought up, and I adapted to being stubborn. And if I didn't get my way, I didn't deal with it. That worked for me up until a certain point. I'm still in survival mode. I'm still learning how to get out of survival mode. This is real time right now. So I encourage you to implement the kingdom principles. Go in this video, get the free ebook. It's free, and then it'll help you, I guess, get a better understanding of who I am and why certain things transpired and how my mindset was versus how it is now, by way of letting God come in and help me to understand some things, give me clarity on things that I did not understand. Hence the way I was acting previously, before I started following Jesus Christ, before my journey with God. He taught me how to be obedient. Some the lessons I didn't like, some of the lessons he's super gentle, very quiet and calm, and catering to how he made me, how my mindset is and was, and just how I perceived things. He worked with me. He's the best teacher. He used the kingdom principles. Obedience sounds hard, and it is sometimes. It's very hard to do. But once you allow God to come in and you just let go, stop trying to hold on, stop trying to be in control, stop trying to make everything come out the way you see it in your head, the way you see it in your brain. It might not always look like that. God sits higher, so he thinks higher. His ways are higher. It says it in his word. You have to let go and let God. God is the only one who can get me through the battles that I've been going through, even the battles that I'm going through with myself. I'm fighting myself, and myself is winning. But the one thing that will never happen That, like I said, the one thing that will never happen is me giving up. That to me is failure. You giving up, that's when you fail. You can't give up. You fight. If you gotta crawl, do it crawling until you can get on your knees that way, and then eventually you stand up. You have to crawl before you walk, and it sucks sometimes starting over. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm on my journey now, just still realizing and coming to realization like of who I am, and I love it. I love her. I love her every day that I wake up and get to meet the new version that God of me that God is creating. The more and more I like her. This is a woman that God was showing me who I was becoming, and I love her more and more every day. I love myself more and more every day. I fall in love with Jesus. I fall in love with myself every single day, and I keep doing it over and over again. Another kingdom principle: structures, routine. You got to put in the work. You work really, really hard to dig that hole that you're trying to get out of. A lot of people helped. We know this. But it's time to take some accountability for stuff that you do that you have control over, that you have the power to change. You have the freedom to change. You have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. Do you really want to change? Do you really want structure? Do you really want to be obedient? Do you really want to be that girl? Do you really want to be that guy, like the one that you dreamed of, that you imagine, that you can see yourself being in the future, you, your higher self, your better self? You really want that? You got to work for her. You got to work for him. You got to put in that kingdom work. It takes time, patience. It takes a mindset change. You have to change your mindset. You have to change the way you perceive things. And I know it's easier said than done, and you probably hear it all across the board. That you really have to look inside. And the reason why other people, including myself, tell you to look inside is because Jesus, God, he resides in you. That's why they tell you to look within. He's inside of you. Your temple. This is where he is. You are the church. You have to find yourself, and the only way you're going to find yourself is through Jesus Christ. He created you, so why not go to the manufacturer of the creation? So again, I encourage you. I know, like, I'm tired now, but I'm going to do this tired. Coming from work, this is my first job. Work is my second job. God just, he blessed me with the ability to have a job and arms and legs to do the job. This right here, going through the motions and going through the experience so I can tell and teach and encourage other people that are in dire need of some understanding, some clarity, some wisdom, some answers to the unanswered questions, to the confusion. I'm here to help, and I'm here to encourage you, to let you know that basically God is the only way that you're going to get to that clarity. He's the end result. He's the goal. He's everything that you need. God has everything that you need, that you're looking for, that you can't find nowhere else in this world, nowhere else on this planet. You can't find it in a person, place, or thing, because it's not there. It's in Jesus. It's in God. It's within him. He is wisdom. He is knowledge. He is clarity. He is the answer. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He is everything that you need. And so again, JC Gang, Inkmouth family. Go download the free ebook. It's free 99, and it will help you. Following Jesus is not like an overnight fix. This is a lifestyle change. But the ebook can definitely give you some insight on where I'm coming from. You get to know a little bit more about me. Again, like I said, and how 4 principles helped me. I only put 4 because there's tons of kingdom principles, okay, and tons of more information on the way. But it's very detailed. It's jam-packed with information. Just go check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Come back after you read it. Come back and let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you want to hear, what you need to hear, and I'll try to create that for you. I'll do the research. I'll look into what it is that you guys need to help you on your spiritual journey, as far as setting up structures and building in the kingdom of God by using obedience, kingdom principles, values, ethics, following God's laws, decrees, precepts, and just building yourself up in the kingdom of God so that you too can help lead others that are coming behind you, your descendants, the generations that are coming behind you, so that you can help them elevate as well, because it's just passing the baton at this point. You go as far as you can go, pass that baton. Go as far as you can go, pass that baton. These are your children. These are for your grandkids. These are for your great grandkids, whether they exist or not yet. This is for you. This is for you. And the only way that you're going to help them is helping yourself first. It's not selfish. This is Jesus. God got them. He's going to take care of them. He got them. But he needs you to work on you. You got to be there. You got to be alive in order to help somebody else. How you going to help somebody and you can't even help yourself? How you going to love somebody you can't love yourself? How you going to pour into other people and nobody's pouring into you? God, of course, will pour into you, but you need to pour into you. If you can't find nobody to do it, you might be the one that has to do it. If you can't find a solution to the problem, you might be the solution to the problem. So let's get serious out here, you guys. Serious in following Jesus Christ. Serious in spreading the gospel. Serious in leading others to Jesus Christ. But you have to get serious about your life and your journey first. Put yourself first for once. Get in a secret place. Get some quiet time. Find, like I said, use one of the kingdom principles and set some time apart for you and God, for the building of the kingdom of God. And that is the building of the temple, which is you. I love you guys. You stay prayed up. Go get your free ebook. Come back. Let me know. Give me your thoughts. And yeah, we'll take it from there. How about that? We'll take it from there. But I love you guys. I pray for you. I pray again over your families. Test this message by the Spirit. And I'll check you guys out later. Peace out.